This video is sponsored by the Amino app, our first sponsorship. The Amino app is an app that lets you connect with others through different communities, or aminos, based on similar interests. This is an app that I started using when I first started out YouTube. I was able to show off my videos, meet other creators, and just meet people who enjoy similar things as I do. So if I wanted to find a community to fangirl over those BTS Love Yourself highlight reels, boom, a community for that. Code Lyoko, Digimon, anime, or if you wanted a community for art, there are a ton of options for those, whether you just want to meet other artists, connect with other people who create OCs, or whatever suits your fancy. They're also hooking us up with a drawing tablet giveaway, so stay tuned till the end of the video to find out more about that. Okay, back to the video. Hey guys, it's Chilly. Consider this a part 2 video to Weird Things I Do, or a rip-off of Speechy's video. Don't worry though, she knows I'm making this. Her exact words were, "Thanks, you're stupid too." Okay, so, as kids, we do a lot of weird stuff that we can't necessarily get away with as adults. You know, the stuff adults will tell us is cute as kids, but if we do them as adults, we might get hurt, or in some cases, get arrested. Well, that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I don't think I've done enough self-deprecation here on YouTube, so I'm going to be talking about some of the weird things that I used to do as a kid. I would like to reiterate the point that I did these things as a kid, and I do not do any of these things anymore. Let's start off with something simple and sweet. As you may already know, I studied abroad away from my family, so I had to travel back and forth a lot during the summer and winter. If you've ever been on a plane, you'll know that there's this button that calls for a stewardess to help you with whatever you needed. You needed water? Bam. You need an extra pillow? Bam. You need an extra pillow and blanket? Bam bam. Whenever I was flying, I abused this button. Not even exaggerating, I think I pressed it at least once every half an hour. Why, you may ask? I wanted to order apple juice. Oh, that's not too bad, Chilly. No. You don't understand. I hated apple juice. For some weird reason, I would only drink it on the plane and I'd be ordering it every half an hour during a 13-hour flight. Yeah, the attendants probably hated me. Why I did this? I have no idea. Maybe your taste buds magically change when you're over 30,000 feet above ground. Maybe pineapple pizza actually tastes good up there. You know those snow cone machines that are designed for kids with the cute little pictures on them? I used to have one of those. It kind of looked like this. Let me explain to you how this works in case you didn't know. You put ice into it, turn the handle, and boom, shaved ice comes out. Except me being the weird child I am, I didn't put ice. My life was already too chill to put ice. Actually, it was because I've never had a snow cone before and I was really picky about trying new things. I also wasn't really much of a sweet tooth person when I was younger. I was more into salty and sour, so my smart brain had a smart alternative. Pretzels. Yep, I crushed pretzels and ate them. They actually tasted a lot better than eating them as is. I don't know why, but they did. Okay, so going back to studying abroad. I was staying with my aunt and uncle during my time there in their apartment. Back in my day, you couldn't use internet whenever you wanted because you would have to disconnect the phone line, and people actually used landlines, so it'd be chaos if you disconnected it. And only one person could connect at a time, and it was so slow, so I had to find other ways to entertain myself. I would play school and use the wooden foot of the bed as a blackboard and write in chalk. I also really loved chalk when I was a kid. I loved getting called on in class just to be able to write on the board of chalk. The only time in my life that I ever liked getting called on in class. Anyways, so they had this closed glass balcony, or I guess it was a sunroom. I don't know what it was called exactly, but it was basically a corner room that was surrounded by glass windows. Ants like to roam this room, and I've always wanted a pet. I've seen those ant farms, that they have in classrooms, and I've always wanted to have a pet insect for myself. So I had a couple of these Disney sharpeners, and I had a bright plan. I caught some of the ants and put them in the sharpeners to keep as pets. But Chilly, they need food! Well, I thought of that. I wasn't gonna just let them die. I put sugar in the sharpeners because ants always seem to gather around sweet things. The ants would die the next day, but I didn't care. I was determined to have my ant sharpener farm. It never happened. The ants kept dying. I was an ant murderer. The reason why I never got a cat or a dog like a normal kid would was because for some reason my mom and aunt were terrified of them. So I had to settle for ants. Dead ants. Okay, this next one pains me as someone who loves books. If you didn't know this about me, I love reading in my free time, although my book tastes are quite dated because the last time I had free time to read anything besides my university textbooks was high school. So yeah. Anyways, when I was younger, I used to love those animal books, those big encyclopedia ones. I used to get these books as gifts for special occasions because they were expensive. I went through a phase though. Oh man, is this painful. I, for some godforsaken reason, used to tear the hardcovers off of these books and just leave them there bare and naked like that. I don't know why I did this, but I did, and it physically hurts me just thinking about it. I'm a pretzel, ant, and book murderer. Oh geez, let's just end this video here. Giveaway! Okay, so the people at the Amino app are going to be hooking one of you guys up with a Wacom Intuos Draw tablet, which is freaking awesome of them. So how do you join? If you go to the Amino app, you can join the Amino art community called Arts and OCs, and in that Amino you can submit a post with your art piece to join the giveaway. The theme for this giveaway is back to school using your OC. You will also need to use the hashtag #ChillyGiveaway in your post so we can find your submissions and decide on the winner. The deadline for this is a week from this video upload. The winner will be contacted through the Amino app by me and will have 24 hours to respond with their name and address so we can send you your brand new tablet. My profile is in the description below so you know it's me. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment here, but it'll probably be easier to tweet at me or DM me on Discord. Good luck to everyone who joins!